Welcome to another episode, everyone. Adam22, his life has been threatened by one of 4extra's homeboys for the diss song that he put out and performed, where he's totally disrespecting 4extra, calling them all sorts of names, and apparently thinking that this shit is a game. In fact, a lot of these individuals think that this is a game. In fact, some of these individuals, some of these gang members, have been coming out in support of Adam22. As far as I'm concerned, it can be construed, not misconstrued, as support for the colonizer. I'm sick of it, and I'm about to start calling these individuals out. But let's get into it. Is his life really in danger over what he said and did? Now, this guy here, he thinks it's a game as well. Let's get into it.
Adam22 believes there's a credible threat on his life, so credible that he took to his Instagram to let us know that if he dies, that this is the person we should look at. Adam took to his Instagram story to repost this particular post he was tagged in from a guy called BlueNose_Diaz. He's from Rolling 40s. And he tagged Adam and he says, that was lame as F to do for attention, and we on your eye now, 100. You and everybody on it with you. So apparently they're saying they are on Adam22, and anybody who's rolling with Adam, hey man, I just want to make this clear before we even continue, bro. Let me just make this clear here. Okay, okay, buddy. All right. When you see Poetic Flacco in LA, I'm not riding, buddy. All right, me and Adam22, we podcast together. We do dinner together. That's my guy, but that's not my street guy. Like, that's my friend, but that's not my gangster. I mean, like we friends, but I'm not about to die for no Adam22. Understand this, bro. So when you guys see me, understand, I'm not on it with y'all, okay? I'm not on it with Adam. Adam responded back to this by saying, if I die, it was this guy, white on white violence. I don't think he's white. I think he's albino. But the question still remains, why do 4...
So Adam think it's a game, once again making light of it, white on white violence and all that. Apparently this is the individual to my left, more likely to you all's left, the white, the albino guy is Poetic Flacco here. This is Poetic Flacco speaking. This is his content. This is his channel, Poetic Flacco. And you see Poetic Flacco was just here saying, I want y'all to know if I come to LA, it's not me, it's Adam and all of this. They all think that this is a game. I must be missing something. I am truly missing something. Because where I grew up at, it is not a game. It never was. People die over rap lyrics, diss songs, saying disrespectful shit all of the time. Now, I'll admit, things have become rather watered down everywhere. The structure and organization is nowhere near the same. True, but it's still very dangerous and very volatile, particularly the gang culture. And to think that you individuals are going to continue to make light of it. You're not even fucking black, bro. To think y'all going to continue to make light of it and it's going to be okay, I'm just covering this. I'm just covering it. In real time, I want you guys to see this crash out in real time. This is what not to do. This is a PSA. Every one of these videos, it's just a PSA. You'll see in the end why that is. So I'm just covering it so that we'll see in the end, we'll have all of the information. So when the crash out happens in the end, and it will, it's going to. Trust me. I know more than I'm even telling you, bro. It's going to happen. Trust me. And when it does, we, the viewers, are just going to be able to look back and say, well, we saw it coming. Look at everything that's been happening step by step. So we just covering it step by step so that we are informed when the final blow, the coup de grace, comes down. It's coming. It's not a game.
Extra Lil Homie, Blue Nose _ DSD Crib. Why do he want to hurt Adam22? What exactly did Adam22 do that he believes was so lame and so disrespectful that he wants to get up with Adam? Now, obviously I know the answer now, but before I even knew what Adam22 did, I knew for a fact it had to be serious because gang members in LA are like the biggest sellouts. They love the white man more than they love themselves. So for a gang member, especially a West Coast gang member, to go against the white man, to go to war with the white man, oh, the white man got to do a lot. You see, when it comes to black folks, all you really got to do is wear the wrong color in a wrong neighborhood, and you will be getting picked up at the corner office, okay? But when it comes to the white man could disrespect them. The white man could violate them. The white man could spit in their faces, spit in their food. The white man can do whatever he want to do to a West Coast gang member because they have this inferiority complex.
Don't you believe that? Adam22, listen to Poetic Flacco if you want to. I'm a West Coast member, and ain't no white man, black man, yellow man, green, orange, gonna spit in my face or spit in my food. They're not the Messiah. Black people do not look up to them. Gangbangers do not look up to them. What the problem is, just like was the situation in my own home. My mother was a Black Panther. I can prove it. This is where I get my blackness from. But I didn't find out about slavery until I was 16 years old in CYA. As proud as my mother was to be Black, and she was extremely, she still didn't pass this knowledge on to me. I had to dig in the books and find out myself because I was never taught to hate. She had nothing against white people. So she didn't teach me to hate them or anyone else in my household. All I knew was gang banging and didn't know that I was supposed to have fire towards someone else and why I should have that fire towards them. But I found out and I developed that fire quickly. Oh man, yeah. And it's directed where it needs to be, not at my people anymore, but at a time it was. This is not justification or excusing the asinine actions that is gang banging. Because once you get older, once you mature, the maturation process dictates that you grow out of it. Once you know better, you do better. At the time, I didn't know. But now that I do different, and we all should. But to suggest that the black man, any black man, is afraid of white men is ludicrous. This dude's a double agent, bro. Can't be trusted in our community. He speaks down too much. I've been trying not to come for Flacco too much. But this guy is doing too fucking much, bro. For real. There ain't nobody on the West Coast afraid of no. Yes, we kill one another. Unfortunately, we're bringing that to an end. Fuck the streets. We're bringing that to an end. Trust me. But you people better be happy that we've been having this violence towards one another for so many generations. Because once it stops, once we do finally unite and love one another, all of that energy is going elsewhere, stupid. What do you think it's going to be directed to? Once we get it together, once we realize that we are not one another's enemy, and once we truly begin to love one another and realize what has been done to us as a people and who did it, and the people who are assisting in this genocide are going to be the first to go. I keep telling y'all that. I mean it, man. This dude, man.
Right? They look at the white man as the Messiah. So for them to say, nah, the white man is going too far, it had to have been serious. I had to find out exactly what went on, which I did. There was already tension between Adam and 4extra's crew, but things really escalated when Adam responded back to 4extra doing his interview with Cam Capone, where 4extra said he's never coming back to No Jumper. He blamed Adam for being disrespectful, told Adam when he sees him, he's gonna break his jaw.
God didn't break me. He put me back on earth to break you. I ask all the time, when you going back to No Jumpers? Nigga, I ain't going back. I ain't no going back. Why would I go back to that's on the internet talking about me? You get up there with my enemies, talk about my head, talk about me, laugh like it's funny? I would have broke your jaw. What do you mean? I looked at you as a friend. I looked at that as a friend. I brought that to my neighborhood. I brought that to Vernon Avenue. And that nigga think it's smiles and faces. My homies, my family, my loved ones sad. They crying. They thinking I'm dying. I'm collapsing. I'm getting blood transfusions. Surgery for 5 hours and 30 minutes. And you think it's funny to say, to get up there and think it's smile? I would have broke his face. Hell no, I'll never go back there.
You know, and the thing is, you know, I respect 4extra, bro. I was in the county jail with him briefly, and you know, I respect him. But at the end of the day, you know, he brought some of this on himself with Adam, if we're being honest. Because as he just said, he brought him to the hood and all that, and it can be seen that he was taking Adam's side over black people. Certainly over other members. If you was his eye, he riding for Adam, not you. He even had said as much in so many words on one episode on No Jumper. This my friend, Adam. Anybody fuck with him, you know, and all that. You know, like I brought him to the hood. I brought him on Vernon. I can't go on Vernon Avenue. But Adam can. Y'all gonna get enough of this shit. And now he talking about you like you a dog. The other people on there, y'all gonna find out the hard way. It's just content for him. When he's done with you, he gonna spit you out and assassinate your character for sure. Bare minimum.
Cause you was just a buster like the rest of these with a sheep over your head, pretending. That's how I feel. So when you watch this,
now he got a sheet.
Make sure you understand when you watch this what I'm saying.
He been had a sheet over his head, bro. He been had a sheet over his head. That's the whole point. Y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna learn. And let me say another damn thing while I'm here and on the subject. We sick of you black individuals, you brothers, thinking that y'all can disown the community, turn on the community for the colonizer. And then when he turns on you, bring your ass back over to the community. No, keep your ass over there where you were at. Stay over there. It's dangerous for you in the community, just like it's dangerous for the colonizer. It is more dangerous for you. You're going to be the first ones to go. We can't get freedom as long as you're around. You're going to be reporting everything, turning us in, compromising the movement. We can never be successful. A true revolution understands it's only as strong as its weakest link. We have to get rid of all of them first. Ain't no coming back. Black people have a habit, a proclivity to accept these individuals back as if they have not just disowned us. Too fucking nice, bro. Golly, man. No. Don't go over there and talk down on us and then got to come back to us, though. When they done with y'all motherfucking ass, you got to come back to us. The same people you just talked down on, frowned upon, disparaged and denigrated. Now you have to come back to us. And we're so loving, we love you so much that we open our arms and accept you back. Those days are long gone. The honeymoon of lies is over. If you take your ass over there to the other side, you're going to be commanded to stay over there. From now on, you are not welcome back. You're an enemy, a traitor. We cannot trust you. We don't want you. Keep on licking these colonizers' balls. And you got to stay over there with them. We don't want you back. I'm telling you, man, we're sick of this shit.
Because I would never, ever, ever talk about that I call my friend like that. And you think he don't understand what he's saying? He didn't say nothing wrong? You need to go sit down and think to yourself what you said wrong.
There's a template for how white dudes respond back to conflict with street dudes in hip hop, especially hip hop media personalities. It usually starts with them getting on bended knees and doing the Indian salute as they apologize for pissing off the street dude and the gang member, right? Because again, when you're white in hip hop, you kind of have to be submissive for some reason. Like for example, if 4extra would have went off on Rosenberg would have kissed the ground 4extra walked on and said that he apologized for everything his ancestors did for 4extra to be in the hood. That right there is the appropriate response. But Adam decided he was going to take another approach. Instead of apologizing for what his ancestors did 200 years ago, Adam actually did the opposite. He took to his podcast to call out 4extra for...
Instead of apologizing for what his ancestors did 200 years ago. What the fuck? No. What his ancestors did their entire existence here on planet Earth, which hasn't been long, and what they continue, what he does, not what his ancestors did, what he and his contemporaries do now. The hatred that they have for black people now, the killings that they do to black people now, the redlining, the non-bank loans, the list goes, the institutionalized racism in the country now. We're not complaining about 200 years ago, even though we have a right to be angry about that. Bro, where's this dude from? Listen, man, if you not black, not just by color, if your ancestors were not slaves, if you're not a part of this country, if your ancestors did not build this country like mine did, don't speak on us, man. Don't do that, bro. Don't speak on us anymore. I'm telling you, man, this shit is not a game, bro. Mad at what Adam for what his ancestors did 200 years ago. Bitch, we talking about what is going on now, right now. And what's about to start going on with you fucking sellouts. It's about to get real, bro. I'm telling you. I have inside information. People done playing with these individuals, bro. This is not a game. He thinks this is a game. Flacco, Poetic Flacco. You had enough of this shit, man. You dudes taking up for Adam, feeling like black people are the problem. As I said, there's some gang members taking up for Adam, saying that we need to hold the black community accountable, responsible for our own actions. Understand this. You people talking like that, not because we don't want to take accountability. We do, we will, we have. But you are a detriment to the movement, to the cause. Because you always want us to take accountability, but you never hold them accountable, the colonizers. Black people are really the only ones that fight against white supremacy. Name another group that does. But part of that fight, brothers, you have to understand, it's a hard pill to swallow. It's gonna be hard because we love our people. Even though we don't act like it, we do, bro. So it's gonna be hard to take them out, to put one in their head, to put three in their hat. Because it's like, damn, man, I love my brothers, yeah. But if you really love your brothers and sisters, if we really love our children, we're gonna have to do that for them. A few is gonna have to go for the whole. I am dead serious. It's gonna hurt. Come here, man. Boom, boom, boom. That hurts. But it's gonna have to happen.
Fight. He says he wants to fight 4extra because 4extra lied on his name on a national platform.
So I took to my story and I said, hey, 4extra, if you want to get on a national platform like Cam Capone.
All of this is a joke, bro. This is internet fodder. This is a game. This is content. Making a mockery of real members, making a mockery of LA, making a mockery of LA culture, of gang culture. It's a dangerous venture. You know, I wouldn't do it. But that's me. But that's all they're doing is making a mockery of everything right now, making a joke of everything right now, thinking that everything is funny. This dude's not really trying to fight 4extras, bro.
And lie on the 22ster, who is objectively, I am the number one person who has ever given you an opportunity in your life. Mm-hmm. I'm the number one person who has ever given you money in your entire life. You have never received more money than you received from me. I am the number one person who made you famous, who gave you opportunities, who helped create the lore that now.
How you know that you're the only one that helped him out in his life? How you know you gave him the most money in his fucking life? You don't know his whole autobiography. I'm sure you haven't sat down and spoke with him about his entire life because you don't care. How do you know this? But this is him saying, I'm your daddy. I done more for you than your daddy, than your mama, than anybody, boy. Gave you more money, more fame, more opportunity than anybody in your fucking life, boy. And you blew it, boy.
Surrounds you because of the fact that you are a snake and you took to this national platform, Cam Capone News, with 1.3 million subscribers and lied about me. Damn. I need that fade. I need to settle this score in a ring, in a cage, whatever it might be. I don't fight on the streets. I'm like Mike Tyson. I only fight in the ring for money.
He might just
4extra. I need that fade.
Calling out a one-hand man to a fade who just blew his hands off while having a head start on training is pretty low down, man. This is pretty low. This is pretty low down, bro. This is some low down stuff, man. Adam has had a head start on training and fighting while calling out 4extra for the fade. This is some low down stuff, man. But this is right in line with Adam's ancestors because Adam is a Frenchman. If you know anything about the French, they ain't colonized no good shit. Like, the French ain't go to Ethiopia and try to colonize them, right? Because Ethiopia had walls, they had weapons, they had an army. They was ready for smoke. The French went to the middle of Congo and colonized dudes who was in halts and ain't discovered what a pants was yet, bruh. So the French have always picked on, right, the easy battles. And the only time they didn't pick the easy battles, we see what happened, right? The French Empire got destroyed. The First Empire got destroyed once they decided to go up against a formidable opponent. But nonetheless, though, Adam didn't just stop here. He didn't just stop at the fade request. Adam proceeded to drop a 4extra diss track today titled Fireworks Safety Tips, obviously, which is a play on 4extra blowing off his hand with fireworks. 4extra diss. Now, this diss track, I was told it was the most disrespectful diss track in LA history, especially from a civilian to a gang member.
You wouldn't feel like summer without a colorful fireworks display. However, the thrill of fireworks can be dangerous. Here are the top 10 fireworks safety tips to follow while setting them off at home.
Man, Adam, they gonna kill you. Better stop dissing them. Adam, they gonna kill you. Better stop dissing them. Man, y'all gotta do something about that white boy, man. This is that white boy run LA. I'll be real, man. He runs LA, man. Straight up, man. No, but listen, even for the gang members who dissed 4extra, like King Tyler and all, they had to sneak into 4extra's hood, do a little recording, and even in their diss track, they were trying to be respectful. For a civilian to go to this extent, and they know where he be at 24/7, it's like, bruh. This man is either courageous or he know they not on nothing. I'm gonna go with the latter, bruh. If Adam genuinely in his heart thought that these gang members, right, were a threat, that that like they actually had the same amount of smoke for a white man that they had for their own brothers, Adam wouldn't do this. But Adam knows, bruh. They're not on nothing.
You say you in the field, 22, the gardener. You should have took the safer route and got yourself a sparkler. You think that I was Jesus, keep that tool like I'm a carpenter. What? She could be Sabrina Carpenter. I'd still fart on her. You ain't drinking, smoking, yeah, well guess what, we don't give a f. Since he got nerfed, I think that something's up, he's moving like a club. I promise you the fireworks, in my hand it's finna bust. You can't even ball your fist, how you finna rep the glove. Shots my folks on Vernon Ave, yeah, they known to set trip. Club. I promise you the fireworks, in my hand it's finna bust. You can't even ball your fist, how you finna rep the glove.
Man, he done diss your hood, man. He done diss the set, bro. He said you're not allowed to gangbang and represent the 40s no more, man, because you don't got no hands, bro. 4extra, man, listen, I don't care if you got one hand, if you got a half a hand, if you got a quarter of a hand, man. If you let this white man get away with this, man, all right, we got to take away the gangbanging card, man. I don't think 4extra is allowed to gangbang if he let the white man get away with this, bro. At this point, bro, give him the fade, man. At this point, win, lose, or draw, give him the fade, bro. Right? Because until one of y'all give Adam the fade, Adam is going to continue to disrespect y'all because he knows there's no repercussions.
My folks on Vernon Ave, yeah, they known to set trip. But last time you was in the county was for beating on your bitch. Put a carrot in a man's ass, I think you like dick. You make it LA look.
Nah, cuz, come on, man. Bruh, now he's sex playing you. Now he's sex playing. He took away your gangbanging card and said you can't represent your hood no more because you don't got no hands. The man saying you taking carrot up your behind. He's sex playing you. Now, the excuse of, the police, that's police, cuz. Now, what can we do to, cuz, that's police, cuz. When was y'all ever afraid of going to jail? I'm going to tell y'all this, man. I had a conversation with 4extra at like one point in my life. I like 4extra. I still like 4extra, okay? But 4extra once told me, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail, bro. I die by my respect. I don't give a damn about going to no jail, bro. And I believed it. Right? I was sold when he told me. I was sold. I believe. I was sold. But you can't tell me you ready to die by your respect, man, and you let the white man say you, bro, like you taking penis up your butt. Nah, come on, bro. Y'all can't be this afraid of the white man, man.
Bad with them smoke shop fits. Hey, I just hit the shawarma truck with my llama tuck. I fell off my bike 1,000 times, ain't lose an arm or none. Ain't like that you switched on me, you even turned on Spody face. You the reason gangbangers should never ever own grenades. I was trying to take you out the trenches, keep you out the feds. When I said I'd be a helping hand, this wasn't what I meant. Munchie B can see that he's That shit takes some talent. Couldn't read the warning label, so he took it as a challenge. How Lupe your manager when both of y'all illiterate? The backshots made the room smell like pupusas when I hit that shit. Now you the first person that I call when I hit a lick. Cause he won't leave no evidence, cause he ain't got no fingerprints.
Now there's been talking about he gave Mexican manager back shots and it smelled like pupusa. Oh, come on, man. Now I'm gonna say this, man. All right. Now, obviously, I don't want nothing to happen to Adam, obviously, all right, because right, like, I like Adam, right? That's my guy. But if Poetic Flacco would have did this, let's have a real conversation here, okay? If Poetic Flacco would have did this, what do you think the repercussions would have been? And it's not because I would have been more disrespectful or I'm...
Well, according to you, Poetic Flacco, the repercussions would have been nothing. Because you have done this. You've talked very bad, extremely so, about LA gangbangers, LA gang culture. Call them dumb, stupid, hell, even in this video. Coward, stupid, scared of the white man. I mean, you've been talking down, and ain't nobody done nothing to you, bro. Right? So, Charleston White been saying all kinds of crazy shit. So you can't say it's because Adam's a white man. Charleston White just said fuck Crips, Bloods, Hoovers, and all they dead homies. Fuck all they dead homies. Adam just dissed 4extra. I didn't even take it like he was dissing 40s. He just dissed 4extra though, for sure. I don't see how he really dissed 40s in there, but maybe I missed something. But Charleston White dissed the actual gangs, not a person. Every gang member in California, and he's still walking around breathing. He black. You done said all kind of crazy shit. And you live in LA, they say. And you talk bad about the place you live and the people you live around. But, just be patient. You keep saying ain't nothing happening, ain't nothing gonna happen to Adam. You just know ain't nobody. I don't think no black man, no gang member is sitting back saying, I'm not gonna do something to him because he's white. When it's up, it's up. Nobody gives a fuck. But you keep on thinking that. And you keep on saying, ain't nothing happened to Adam. And ain't nothing happened to you. And ain't nothing happened to Charleston White. Y'all keep on with that. A drunk driver, he might drive 20 times drunk and never get in an accident. That 21st time, over. Y'all keep on driving drunk. Keep on driving drunk. Don't worry about the fact that ain't nothing happened yet. Be patient.
More of a threat. No, it's because my skin tone would have been black. I made an Instagram post about a Mexican man saying the N-word, and 100 Mexicans pulled up outside of my place of employment ready to kill me. And Adam just said he gave a Mexican gangbangers a back shot and the back wind smelled like pupusa. Do your research on what pupusa is. And I bet you they're gonna say, well, hey, fool, if we do something to Adam, fool, it's police, fool. Nah, it wasn't police, fool, when y'all pulled up on me. Now, obviously, I'm saying fool endearingly, right? I'm not mocking my Mexican brothers and sisters, bro. We family, bro, right? Black and brown unity, of course. But I'm saying, why y'all don't hold all colors to the same standard? It doesn't make sense.
Already ducking my fade. I told you I need that fade. You gonna duck the rap battle too? Huh? Get in the booth. I just covered up my face like Sharia law. 4extra dumb as fuck. He think his pee stored in his balls. Call Dub, I need that Fanta in me. No stew, boy. The squirrels on Vernon and Ave using your fingers like some chew toys. I took Flacco on a skip, but nah, I ain't fat boy. Jala, smack.
What I do, man? What I do, bruh? Nelly F your bitch. Why you say F me for? What did and also too, bro, let's be perfectly clear here. I know y'all hear the shout out. I know y'all hear him say my name. I had nothing to do with this. Adam is on his own with this one, bro. Right? Poetic Flacco had no involvement in the making of this, the filming of this, the producing of this, the master and mixing it at all. All right? I'm not standing by that smoke, bro. Understand? In fact, let me just stop it here, bro. All right, y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe that Adam...
All right, man. That's it. Had enough of this shit. Had enough of this guy. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Is Adam's life really under threat? Would 4extra's homeboys do something to him? According to Flacco, that would never happen. I guess he's never seen a white man lose his life in LA or seen riots kicked off with them or whatever. He just doesn't know, bro. He doesn't know the history. He doesn't know. You know, he doesn't know what I know. That black people in Los Angeles on the West Coast, gang members, gangs and all, are indeed willing to go up against anyone. They just don't have the proper guidance and direction right now. But they have the revolutionary fervor. And when it's righteously directed, these things will change. And that's coming. And you all better be happy that it is the way it is right now. It's keeping you alive. Because the minute that it changes and we come together, it's the minute you all are gone. So you better hope you can continue to try to create division. We know why you're doing it and why you're saying these things. Because you know that when the mask comes off and we come to our senses, you all are going to be the first to go. Stay safe and stay free, people.